Morning, Tigers. Happy Monday. Welcome back to Tiger TV. I'm Matt Scott.
And I'm Donovan Longsdorff. Did you know that Australia is wider than the moon?
Wait, really?
I know, right? Australia is around 2,400 miles wide, while the moon is only 2,100. Isn't that something?
That is crazy. Well, anyway, let's get straight into today's news. With Halloween a little over a month away, it's time to start thinking about the perfect costume. We found the best solo, couple, and group costumes for you. It's no surprise that this year's top solo costume will be Barbie, Western Barbie, Beach Barbie, Space Barbie, any kind of Barbie. Runners-up include Spider-Man and Mario. Couples costumes are great too. Here's the 2023 top pairs. The list includes Barbieheimer, Top Gun, and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. As for group costumes, there are varieties for all kind of friends. For starters, you could do the Mario Brothers, complete with any character from the franchise. For girl groups, think Disney Princess or Monster High dolls. Guys, go beyond dressing your favorite rapper and consider something like Ninja Turtles or Men in Black. Larger groups can dress up as favorite TV shows, like families. Halloween is a month away, and it's never too early to start preparing. We here at Tiger TV are excited to see your costumes. For our next story, Bella met up with Byung-Ae Choi. You may know him as a dancing superstar from the Homecoming Assembly. Bella sat down with Byung-Ae to ask him about his dancing and what's next.
Hi, it's great to have you on Tiger TV.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Would you mind just introducing yourself real quick to the audience and viewers?
My name is Byung-Ae Choi. I'm a sophomore.
What got you into just dancing in general in the first place?
I think it was around the 7th grade. I was born knowing only classical music, and I'd listen to classical music. So I never really had any regards for pop music, but out of curiosity, I wanted to see what it's like, why people were so hyped about it. And so I took a sneak peek. I looked at one of the artists, and one of them was Michael Jackson, and you can tell how this went. And I pursued it because it was fun. I never really considered it like a profession where I have to make sure it's every move's professional, whatever. So I don't really consider myself an actual dancer, but I am someone who appreciates the art.
Yeah. What led to dancing in front of the school, just in general? What inspired you to start putting yourself out there?
I think it's something basically all teenagers, or really everybody, has when they're passionate about something, when they are filled with some sort of thing that they really enjoy, when they feel like it's so cool, they want to present it. In terms of performing, why do I perform? I don't have really any stage fright. I feel like I have that adrenaline in me. And I feel like it's difficult for me to carry on with my life without doing some sort of active performance.
But you performed at the homecoming dance or assembly.
Yes.
And the dance, but that was less official. How did that come to be? What's your experience with that in general?
I think the reason why I really wanted to do the assembly or perform at the assembly was because it's been something I've thought of for a really long time. Around the end of second semester last year, I just had the idea of if I move to Lakewood, I just want to perform that piece. And I've just been prepping it. And I think through the commotion and hype that I brought from the performances I did in second lunch, it made people want to begin to stir up the idea of, hey, we should have him perform at the assembly. So it was kind of more so their part of playing that helped me get to where I was to perform at the assembly. And so I think, that's kind of how it was. It was a part in it that everybody played. And so I kind of thank them more so than I do. But
do you want to address the sort of the backflip at the end and that whole?
Yeah, I think that what I wanted to do, I wanted to do that backflip because one of the biggest goals I had for the performance was to kind of bring pride to the school. Because the thing was, for the last 8 years, this school has only been known for Katy Perry and the Lipped Up video. And so just the reason why I wanted to pull those type of stunts, because everybody I know, or where I look at the videos or when they're performing the same song, they're doing the same dance, and it's just repetitive. And I felt could I bring something new in it? Could I try to do something that no one's ever really done? And I wanted to give a performance so good that people felt bad that they didn't pay tickets to it. I felt like if I didn't do the backflip, I would regret it. And so I tried to throw it. I didn't really fully turn, but the good thing was there was no physical injuries, definitely emotional injuries, but not physical. And so I recovered, but I definitely have that embarrassment, and so I try not to think about it too much. And so
That's fair. I personally want to say, first of all, I'm really glad you're okay. It was scary for a couple of seconds. And second, I think you did that performance in general was amazing. All of your performances that I've ever seen, like I have Second Lunch, I've seen you around. You're phenomenal.
Thank you.
And yeah, like I think that small hiccup doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things.
I appreciate that comment. Thank you very much.
I heard something about a message you posted to one of your stories on one of your social medias.
Yeah.
I'm not really in tune. Can you explain that to sort of the less informed?
I feel like, and I think what you're talking about was when I mentioned that I might step down from dancing. That was kind of spoken out of the humiliation that I felt. And the reason why I threw that comment in is because, first thing is I'm planning to be part of the IB program. And I feel like if I try to, split my energy into this thing and this hobby and the IB program, it's going to be a lot. And I feel like in order to fully pursue IB and do well, I'd have to make some sacrifices. And the second reason, like I said, is because it was out of embarrassment. I felt like, it's difficult to try to continue knowing that piece of, embarrassment stays with you. So anybody who wants to pursue anything, please do. We really want to show everybody outside of Lakewood who we are and why we're one of the best in the state. And I believe that. I truly believe it. The accomplishments we've made in the last few years really show. So, continue showing that pride and continue being grateful about the fact that, we're part of, the Lakewood community and that, we want to keep going. And so, yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It was an honor talking to you.
It was an honor being here.
I do want to say I'm like a pretty big fan. Everyone in this class has been like, since before the first episode aired, we were like, how can we interview this kid?
Awesome. Hope you let your editors know and everyone in Tiger TV that, I have respect for what they do. They're doing awesome. They should keep pursuing the things they're doing and, they're making great progress. They're doing a lot of good things for our school.
Thank you.
Thank you.
With Tiger TV, I'm Bella Justisek, and now for the weather.
Good morning, Tigers. It's warming up again with weather in the low 80s throughout the week. Look out for a few evening rain showers on Thursday and Friday. Otherwise, get outside and enjoy the weather while we have it. For Tiger TV, I'm Lila Lawrence, back inside for this week's sports update.
What's up, Tigers? Here's this week's sporting events. Tuesday, catch our top cross-country runners at Varsity Invitational, held at the Adams County Fairgrounds. We've also got our varsity softball against Legend, and we've got our volleyball teams playing Vista Peak. Come support our girls! Wednesday, softball plays again against Ralston Valley. We have JV soccer at Fairview High School, and our gymnastics team will meet a variety of teams here at Lakewood at 5:30 p.m. Thursday, more softball and volleyball, both away at Ralston Valley and Chatfield. Friday and Saturday, and round out to the week, on Friday, our varsity soccer boys will be going against Bear Creek, and our varsity football team will be at Jeffco Stadium facing off against Ralston Valley. This week, you can catch more football, gymnastics, softball, and softball with every team here at Lakewood. And that's it for this week's sports. Back for Tiger TV. Thank you. I'm Kirsten.
Thanks, Kirsten. We switched seats. Now for this week's announcements.
Congratulations to the boys and girls cross-country team for their performance at the Lions cross-country meet on Tuesday. Our girls varsity team placed first overall, our girls open team placed fourth overall, our boys varsity team placed second, and our boys open team second as well. Top finishers include Sophia Christensen winning the girls race and Luke Benek in the top 5 of the boys race. Thanks to our group of amazing parents and volunteers, our library will now be open after school. You should be able to stay until 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Please let the parent volunteers at the library desk after school know how much you appreciate them for giving us this opportunity. Do you love reading and talking about books? If so, join Book Club. Our first meeting will be before school this Thursday in the library classroom. Ms. Bell will bring breakfast goodies and will be declaring what we read and discuss this fall. We explore lots of different games, and readers are welcome to join. Tickets for LHS Theater Company, one act, one production of Pullman Cars Hiawatha and Comedy Improv Show are now on sale. Tickets are general admission $10 and can be bought online at lhstheatercompany.com. Tickets will go fast, so buy now.
That's all we have for you today, Tigers. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode.
Before we go, we want to hear your stories and ideas. Find a flyer in the hallway and scan the QR code to submit your ideas at Tiger TV.
Have a great week, Tigers, and remember,
Stay frosty.
Like each and every day.